So it's been quite a while since a video. The main reason is I broke my phone and it fell out of my pocket when I was crossing the street walking my dog, and a car ran it over before I could get it, before I could like pick it up. A car immediately ran it over. So I'm using my old phone, which two issues. One, it doesn't like these LED lights. You can see when I move it closer, it gets these really annoying black bars. And then two, the camera is, this is an old scratched phone, so the camera has all these scratches on it, which you can't see, but it messes with the focus and it causes the focus to kind of blur in and out. So if you see that happening, that's why. And that's the reason I haven't really recorded a video. That's what I use. I use my cell phone to record. I don't have like any camera, like a special like YouTube camera or anything like that. So I kind of haven't really been able to make a video, but my tank is doing excellent, so well. Like I just had to risk it. And actually, I'm not getting any focus issues, so I'm glad I decided to go ahead and record a video. It's doing so good that I just can't even believe it. Everything is just doing phenomenal in here. The helium phora, I had a little bit of an issue in the one that was planted here, the two divisions. You could see they didn't, I guess I was having a problem with all of them. I had them planted a little too deep and then surrounded by the leaf litter. And so they were actually, not like the whole plant, but some of the pitchers were starting to rot away, which I didn't like. And so I addressed that pretty rapidly and cut away both the rotting pitchers and then some of the pitchers I just didn't like the look of aesthetically. And so for this main plant, you can see it's doing really well. And this division's doing good. It's got a new pitcher back there. And this one's just rotting due to old age, which is pretty normal. But this pitcher that was over here, where this plant is now, that really suffered. It lost all its pitchers. It's down to just basically the nub here. But I'm pretty confident it'll recover. I have them elevated up now. I've built up turfus. And so I'm so confident I put another plant here where that other one was. This is a new helium phora I've gotten. So I'm really excited. I got, excuse me, this is helium phora heterodoxa crossed with Ionaceae. Alright, these bars are a little too rough here. But this is another hybrid, another easy to grow hybrid to complement this one. I wanted just a little diversity in the tank. And I sold some plants at quite a profit, so I felt like I could treat myself to this, and so I did. And so other than that, I don't really remember. It's been, like I said, so long since the last video. I've changed up some of the plants in here just kind of for my own aesthetics or whatever. I used to have a bunch of the hybrid Neoregelia bromeliads in the back, all different colors and patterns, and it looked really cool, and they're really they're really like widely used, but I was kind of going for a more, I guess, like natural look, so I swapped those out with, this is just Acmea gammasepala, I believe, the matchstick bromeliad, one of the matchstick bromeliads. So all these green ones in the back are just a natural species. This is that Bilbergia brasiliensis that my sister gave me. Excellent, one of my favorite in here. It's so tall and tubular, which is really what I like a lot. Then I have this Acmea cantini, another Acmea cantini. This is Acmea nudicalis, and then these are Bilbergia. This is either like Newton's or Saundersi. It might be a cultivar called Pixie, which is thought to be like a natural cultivar of, I think, Newton's or Saundersi, one of the two. So I'm really hoping it's that. It looks like that a lot. When the flowers come, I can be a little bit more sure, but I would prefer it to be a natural species over one of the complex hybrids. And then I've got some I don't know how to pronounce this, Pinguicula. It's another carnivorous plant. And then here I'm going to have a Catopsis baroterania. I don't know how to say the species name, but a carnivorous bromeliad is going there, which again I'm treating myself to thanks to my plant riches. Other than that, I have the string of turtles is just covering this whole area. This did not grow in here that fast. It is about as slow growing as they say. I did cave, and actually my girlfriend brought me this string of turtles just as a gift, so I have the string of turtles. I couldn't wait that long for it to grow in. So that's what I got going on. The tank is looking really good. I have the Salvinia down here. I still don't have anything in the aquatic portion. One day I may get some pygmy sunfish. The issue I'm having now is the pH is rising, which generally is the opposite from what I understand. In most aquariums, the pH tends to decrease, and people put buffers in to keep it neutral or near it. But I want acidic water. I want like 6.5, I don't know, just slightly acidic water. And there's a bunch of oak leaves and tannins and stuff, but my pH is rising and rising fast. And I changed this out with distilled water. So I'm not entirely sure what the issue is. I'm scratching my dog right here. So I don't know enough about aquariums, honestly, to say like, oh yeah, it's rising because of this or that. So aquariums, I'm really new to. Aquatic chemistry, I don't know as much about, but I do know that my pH is rising, and not enough that I'm scared, but enough that I am interested and I want to know why. So if you know why the pH is rising in my tank, well, let me know.